Good day, televiewers, and welcome to NNR.TV newsroom. I am Nicasius Nkem. Today in our program titled Inside LEBIALEM, Dr. Paul NTEMGWA will be signing in from Edmonton, Canada to tell us more about LECDA. LECDA, LEBIALEM Cultural and Development Association National Branch, was created in MENJI, the headquarters of LEBIALEM, in 1993. LEBIALEM is a division located in the southwest region of Cameroon. It covers an area of about 618 kilometers square and had an estimated population of about 155,742 people. The name LEBIALEM is derived from LEBIALEM Falls, a twin waterfall that falls into a lake. They call the fall Lebi and then the Paul Alem. This area was so touristic that is why Dr. Gustav Conroe, the first German to visit LEBIALEM, decided to name it LEBIALEM since he could not pronounce it LEBIALEM as the indigenous does. Primarily inherited by two ethnic groups, Mundani in the north and Bangwa in the south. LEBIALEM is administratively divided into three subdivisions: the Wabani subdivision, Alo subdivision, and Fontem subdivision. These subdivisions are subdivided into 17 traditional fondoms. LEBIALEM was created by a presidential decree signed by Paul Biya in 1992. It was upgraded from the then former Fontem subdivision, which was previously part of the Manyu division. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned while I connect with Dr. Paul NTEMGWA, who also happens to be the former mayor of Alo Council. He will tell us more about LECDA, when and how LECDA was created, and if LECDA national branch do exist or not. Stay tuned, televiewers, while I connect with Dr. Paul NTEMGWA from Edmonton. Thanks, televiewer, for your patience, and we also thank our technical board for connecting with Dr. Paul NTEMGWA from Edmonton, Canada. Dr. Paul NTEMGWA, welcome to NNR, and please tell us more about LECDA, when and how it was created.
You wanted to know something about the origin of LECDA, and I started by saying that with the creation of LEBIALEM's LEBIALEM division in 1992, there was such jubilation around the place.
Noted.
Something that was long awaited. When the LEBIALEM division was created, now the elite decided that for the purpose of development, initiatives to develop the new division, they should form an organization called LEBIALEM Cultural and Development Association. This was formed, I think it was 1990. 1993.
Thank you, Doctor. Who was the first president of LECDA National Branch?
And the first president of that organization was Mr. Peter Chate. When his health was failing him in 1994, I was elected president, and for the short time that I was there up to 1997, I found that the enthusiasm with which the association was formed was no longer so high. Rather, people fell back to their Fundum development organizations, Fundum development associations, and they were more focused on those associations, to the extent that when in 1997 I thought we could do something together as LECDA, I decided that we should go to Yaoundé, the capital, to sell our culture there by organizing a cultural festival in the capital, Yaoundé. There were reactions here and there. Some people criticized that we cannot go to do that type of thing in Yaoundé. We should do it back home. The cultural environment will be better at home. There were so many criticisms. So some were supporting the thing, saying that if we went home to do it, where shall we start? In which Fundum would they hold it? And so the concept of having it held in a particular Fundum was being objected, and so on and so forth. So I got discouraged, and after 2 years, I decided to call a general meeting in MENJI in 1997.
In MENJI?
And that was when I was principal in GBHS for them.
I see.
I called the members of the association, and it was time for the election of a new executive. So elections were carried out, and I handed over. The president elected was Mr. John Fongang.
John Fongang.
One of my ex-students in Cedar Wooden College. So I handed over to him that year, and when I was handing over, I made a proposal that I realized that Fundum associations, Fundum development associations, were beginning to be too powerful for some centralized thing to take place within the context of LECDA. The best thing is to let LECDA be a federation of those organizations, so that the pillars of the organization of LECDA will be the cultural and development associations of the Fundums, since our target was development of LEBIALEM. If most or all the Fundums of development of LEBIALEM were developed, that was, of course, the development of LEBIALEM. So I proposed that way and handed over in the council hall in MENJI. That was 1997. Now, since that time, there has been no meeting, except for a workshop that we attended in Yaoundé for working towards how we can connect LECDA with organizations that
other organizations
and so on and so forth.
I
That
see.
was all that we witnessed. But from that time and until now, LECDA virtually does not exist.
Does not exist.
There has been no election since, and there has been no general meeting held. So that is it. If you want to hear from the next the president I took over,
the next president, we want to hear from him.
Well, you may find out. I don't have Mr. John from Gang's. I don't have his contacts right now. If I want it, I will only go researching to get it. So that is the little I know about the origin of the LEBIALEM Cultural and Development Association.
Dr. Paul NTEMGWA, thank you. Have you in any way worked in collaboration with any of these sub-branches of LECDA, maybe of Europe, USA, Canada?
While I was still working in Fontaine, other branches of LECDA were active elsewhere. The Culture and Development, the LECDA USA proposed to have a plot in MENJI for the construction of a cultural center. And they gave me the mandate to act on their behalf, since I was resident in the place and I was the former president. They delegated me to represent them in the procedure for the obtention of a plot in Daso. That was done, and that was the plot is there. That is just after the cooperative. You descend as if you are descending towards Manfe. Then to the left hand side, there is a plot there which was obtained with my collaboration. Also, sometime, I think it was 1990, I think 2002, LECDA USA sent a consignment of medical supplies, which they also requested I should organize to distribute them to health centers in LEBIALEM. That I did. So that's all I can say. Thank you.
Dr. NTEMGWA, thank you so much. As the former president of LECDA National Branch and one of the co-founder of LECDA, have you in any way attended any meeting organized by any LECDA in any part of the world, or have you made any inquiry to know if LECDA sub-branches in any part of the world they are functioning very well?
Yes, I'm back to continue. I've attended a number of meetings here every month, and there's a LECDA meeting, and the membership of LECDA Edmonton is 77, and that is not all the LEBIALEM people who are outside here are not even registered in the meeting, and they are coming in. Their number is increasing every month with this struggle by young people to come out of the country. There is the branch of the LECDA Montreal, which I happen to have attended one of their meetings because I passed some time in Montreal. They have LECDA Montreal. They have LECDA Calgary. Yeah, those branches are still functioning. I know projects that some of them have funded in the BLM. When I was mayor in Alo, the LECDA Montreal funded a project in Nzenacha of a water project, which was Nzenacha is in Fontaine.
Yeah, I understand.
A water project there.
Nzenacha Fontaine, yeah.
It was done, and then they also funded the 2 nursery schools in Mok area.
In Mok area, okay.
2 nursery schools received benches and tables. And I happen to have helped them to go to preside at the handing over of the
equipments, yeah, okay.
Then LECDA Edmonton recently sent support. They did some fundraising. They sent some support to the Mary Heard of Africa Hospital.
Mary Heard in Fontaine.
And so on and so forth.
All right.
I don't know what LECDA
USA
raised money and did in I think it was in October last year. So those branches, USA has an active LECDA branch.
They even had a convention.
I understand there's another LECDA called LECDA Europe. Also.
Yeah, LECDA Europe, they also had a convention recently.
I know about what is happening using the name LECDA. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Paul NTEMGWA. Thank you so much. That was Dr. Paul NTEMGWA. You will soon hear from Mbe Asongani from United Kingdom. He will also tell us how the association LECDA was created in Europe.
We have heard from Dr. Paul NTEMGWA, the former president of LECDA, LEBIALEM Cultural and Development Association National Branch. He has elaborated how, when the association was created and why the association is not active up to date. And we have also received numerous calls and requests from people of LEBIALEM to know why the LECDA National Branch president has decided to keep the presidentship to himself from 1997 to 2024. The NNR.TV investigative reporters team is working to make sure that they will feed the population of LEBIALEM why this thing is happening, even though we have received some petitions that the president of LECDA is using the association name to gain popularity from the government, and is using the name of LECDA for his personal needs. And we are yet to confirm that. Once we confirm it, we will let you know. We are making efforts to make sure we will meet with the president of LECDA National Branch, John, to tell us why the association has been silent since 1997 when Dr. Paul NTEMGWA handed over to him. Televiewers, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching NNR #1 community radio, and we will keep feeding you with information. Thank you for being part of our program inside LEBIALEM. I am Nikashos Nkem signing off from United States of America. Bye.